Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're checking out the best design systems which are better than material design. Now material design is a great design system, but it is often overused. Without further ado, let's just get started with this video. I am also now on Instagram, so if you want to check me out, it's at Puneet Chawla Official, and I post daily content and I often go live there as well. So the first one is Eva Design System, and this is the latest version of Eva. They have really cool elements that they've incorporated in this. Not only design, they also cater to web assets and components. So they've given their libraries for Angular as well as Vue.js right here. One of the best things about this design system is not only can you download this for Sketch and other files, but you can actually create user interfaces with their exclusive tool called uibakery.io. So it's almost like Adobe XD, but on a web interface. You can design using all their available assets right here with this cool web builder. Eva Design System is definitely very design focused, very UI focused kind of design system. But if you want a complete design system which incorporates all components, data visualization, and much more, you can do so by checking out Carbon Design System. It has a lot of various elements, everything from login screens with a defined pattern to forms, empty states, disabled states, and much more. And it explains why something has been done. So if you were learning design or if you're new to design, using such a design system will be really helpful. They have very well-defined icons with various alternatives for each icon as well. And you can quickly just search for anything. For example, I'll type in food. One reason being I'm really hungry. So they'll basically connect food with icons that you're trying to search for. So restaurant and restaurant fine dining. Absolutely love this search feature that they've included. They've been kind enough to give designers like us all three kind of files: Sketch file, Azure files if you use Azure, and Adobe XD as well. You can just download the UI kit and you can get started with it. Now this third design system is from Salesforce. It's called Lightning Design System. One thing I really like about this is how data focused and functionality focused this is. As you can see, they focus a lot on how you can visualize and display data and information in your applications and websites. If you know me, you know I'm a sucker for good icons. They have this very Samsung looking kind of icons that they're using, which is a balance of cartoony style with this really professional look. If I scroll down, you can see we have line icons and hollow icons right here as well. So if you want something a little more simple, no color, no bullshit, I think this is one of those icons that you should start using right now in your design. Unfortunately, Salesforce hasn't taken an Adobe XD or Figma kit out, but they have a Sketch UI kit which you can always download and import it into XD and Figma. I'll give links explaining that as well. One of my favorite design systems right now is the sproutsocial design system. It's called Seeds, which is quite relevant, Sprout Social. I like the color pastels I like the pastel colors that they've been using here. Very saturated colors. One thing in particular I like about this design system is that they've categorized everything into these various card-like layouts. One thing that is impressive about Sprout Social is the kind of guidelines they have for every single thing. They also have guidelines for how to create good illustrations for your style of design or for Sprout Social system. Much like Material, they also have a motion style guide built right into the system. If I scroll down, I'll be able to see the kind of easing that is required for this design system. For example, if I click here, oh, I like that. I like this animation a lot. Fortunately, they have also given their UI kits right here in the system. This official Sprout UI kit, of course. The iOS UI kit specific for Android as well as sprite icons. Unfortunately, clicking on any of these will lead you to this 404 error page. Hopefully, Sprout, if you're watching this, can you fix this for all my awesome design followers. This next design system is from China, so I'm not sure if this is the right time to showcase it, but it's called Ant Design, and it's one of my favorite design systems out there. I like that it has everything on the front landing page and nothing is tucked inside a website. They have this very simple set of icons which I think works for their kind of library. A lot of these icons are very, very similar to material design, so I'm not sure if they're going into that copied range yet or not, but a lot of these icons are also unique, so I really can't say they're copied. They have their very own Sketch plugin, so if you're a Sketch user, you will be able to really get started quickly. Otherwise, you'll just have to download their UI kit and get started on XD or Figma. They have a complete separate design system for mobile, which is a little weird because most design systems are complete with mobile and web. So this is a little unique. To top it all off, they also have something called Ant-V, which is basically a data visualization system, which incorporates visualizing data much like these graphs that you can see on their landing page. They have guides for every kind of visualization, whether be it charts or graphs, or even 3D elements like cubes, which you would like to use in your data. They have examples like this here, so you can basically see all these examples in real time with real time charts as well, so you know how they're going to work as well. The next design system is by GitHub. So this is GitHub's official design system. Since it is GitHub, you know it's going to be very data and text focused. They of course have their own color system, much like most of them on the list here. They have their own icon system called octagons, which is, well, they're okay. I mean, a lot of these icons look very interesting. Things like this beaker and this hat here. But most of their icons are a little different to each other, in the sense that some are filled and then some are lined. I'm not sure who worked on these icons, but consistency I can see is not key when it comes to their icon library. Apparently GitHub uses Figma, so they have this page called Figma where they have all these libraries and resources that you can get from here. You can download on Figma, and if you want in the future, you can export for Sketch or Adobe XD if you want. Last but not the least is our friends at Adobe have launched their own design system for the public. It's called Spectrum. And it has everything that you would require, things like components, inside which you have inputs, feedback, data visualization, and of course they're designing on Adobe XD, so they have their XD file right here. I hope you liked that video. If you did, then go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I post every Monday and Thursday. I'll see you in the next one. God bless.